Okay, guys, so I will tell you how to prepare for the signal exam. So this will be the mostly most of the MMD will be providing this sheet. Okay, so it will be compressing of initially you have to provide your number, admit card number, like that. Everything you have to fill up, and I will tell you what all things will be there. There will this block you can see, right. This will be compressing of around 60 letters. Okay, for correct letters you will be getting 1 mark for each. So if you are correcting all the letters you will be getting 60 marks. Okay, and here you can see there is a column of 8 number column, right. This is actually for words. So if you are correcting one word, you will be getting 5 marks. So totally, if you are correcting all the 8 columns, you will be getting 40 marks. So total mark will be 100. So this signal exam, all MMD signal exam will be for 100 marks. So the minimum requirement to pass in the exam is 70 mark. At least you should score more than 70. Then only you will be passing in the signal exam. Okay. So welcome guys. Once again, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about signal exam. So you just refer this video so that you can prepare well for the signal exam. Okay. So I am just directly going into the content for signal exam. So initially for preparing for Morse code you have to know what is dit and da. So dit is this one, and for da this one. So just remember this. Okay, so here I just break down all the 26 alphabet into different groups so that it will be helping you to remember, because in signals there will be a very short span of time to recognize the letter. They will be flashing the lights like dit and da. So I just put all the alphabets into 8 groups so that it will be easy for you to remember. So just practice it. So it is actually very easy actually. So I am just directly going into set A. So set A is consist of Echo, India, Sierra and Hotel. So Echo is dit, and India is dit, and Zira is dit, and hotel dit. Four dits are there. So it is following a pattern: one dit, two dit, three dit, and four dit. Okay, it's easy for remember. Okay, you can remember it very easily. And then next set is set B. It's comprised of Tango, Mike, Oscar. So Tango is da, and Mike is two da, and Oscar is da. So you can remember it easily. Da, da, and da. Okay. Next one is set C. So when you're watching this video, just note it down in a paper so that you can easily remember the thing. So if you are studying in this pattern, it will be very easy to remember. And after once you completed studying this set, you just write down all the alphabets in an order, A, B, C, like that in an order, and just try to memorize it. So regularly practicing, it will take hardly 4 days to not hardly, it will take only 2 days to complete everything. So just follow in that pattern. It is actually easy. Just practice. That's it. So now we are going to set C. It's comprised of alpha, uniform, Victor. So alpha is dit da, and uniform is dit ha, and Victor is dit da. Okay, remember this: alpha, uniform, Victor, that is compressed in set C. Now we are going to set D. That is actually, if you are looking, you can find it out. It is actually opposite of set C. Here, alpha is dit da, and November is da dit. It's completely opposite. Uniform and delta, and with Victor and Bravo, it's actually the opposite. Okay, So November is da dit, delta is da dit dit, bravo is da dit dit dit. Okay, next one is set E, that is comprised of kilo and Romeo. Kilo is da dit da, Romeo dit da dit. Okay, it's easy, right? So now we are going to set F, that's actually consists of 4 characters, that is Papa, X-ray, Lima, Foxtrot. Okay, it is also very easy to remember. Papa, that is dit da da dit. X-ray, it's actually opposite of Papa, that is da dit dit da. Then we are moving to Lima, that is dit da dit dit. Okay, then we are moving to Foxtrot, that is dit dit da dit. Okay, now we are moving to set G, that comprises of 3 letters: golf, whiskey, Juliet. So golf is da da dit, whiskey dit da da, Juliet dit da da da. Okay, now set H, it is composed of 4 letters, and this is a final group or set, so that everything is finished off. 26 characters I included in all the sets, that is composed of 8 sets. So only now numbers are remaining. It is following as a pattern, so it is very easy to understand. Okay, so let us discuss about the set H. It is composed of 4 letters. So Quebec, Yankee, Zulu, Charlie. So Quebec is composed of da da dit da, Yankee da dit da da, Zulu da da dit dit, Charlie da dit da dit. That's it. So you are completed with the alphabetic part. Now we are moving to numericals, numbers actually. So it will be comprising of same as 10 letters will be there, 10 numbers will be there: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 0. So for 1, it will be having 1 dit, and rest everything will be da. If you are seeing, you can understand there are 5 characters are included for all. Okay, that is the one of the advantage to identify. It's the easy way to identify whether the invigilator is providing an alphabet. Just remember, if he is in the signals, if he is providing 5 characters, then it will be for sure that will be a number. Okay, so for 1 it's dit da 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 da. For 2 it's dit dit da da da. For 3 dit 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 da da. For number 4 dit 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 da. For number 5 dit 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 dit. All will be dit. Okay, so from there everything will be again opposite. So number 6 will be having da dit 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 dit, and 7 da da dit dit dit, and 8 da 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 dit dit, and for 9 that is da 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 dit. For 0 da 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 da. That's it. So I hope this video is helpful for you. Just study in this pattern so that it will be easy for you to remember. And already I mentioned earlier also that once you study, complete this set, and then you do it for 2 to 3 times, so it will be very easy for you. And afterwards you write it down in the alphabetic order and try to find out what will be the Morse code for each letter. Just follow a pattern, and afterwards, for a practice purpose, just if you are walking on a street, you saw some name of any shop or something, try to uh, code that thing. If it is having a word of shoe, just try to code that name, so that it will be help you to remember that thing. Because so I already mentioned it that it will be only having a very short span of time to understand or recognize the letter. So try to practice it much as possible. Okay, so that will be helping you to pass in the exam. Okay, I hope this video is helpful for you. And if you are new to my channel, just support me, subscribe. So in future, I will be try to provide you more information regarding merchant navy. So I will be mostly going to join as soon as possible. I'm just preparing for one more exam. So all the very best for all the candidates for clearing your exam. And in case of any mistakes or queries, you can just contact me. You can DM me. I will be already I attached my Instagram page, so you can communicate with me. In case if I made some mistake, I am very open for any correction. I am first time doing this type of video, so I am little bit of confused. So you can correct me. And thank you for listening for this video. And all the very best, guys. Okay.